If you're not a trained professional wrestler, stay out of the wrestling ring. Thank you for the reminder, Facebook. I was not aware. I'm the last guy to know what happens if you're not a trained professional wrestler and you get in a wrestling ring, huh? July 4th, in front of my hometown, my family, my children, my wife, 3 goons beat me up. You're going to get a kick out of this. I tried to stay professional. I showed up to Clarksburg. I filmed your little crappy match, Layne. Cali, you're welcome. You're still yapping on the internet. We're right back to where we were before. Fair enough, man. I don't care. This goes beyond wrestling at this point. July 25th, Taylor County Fairgrounds. I don't care what it costs me. I do not care anymore. I promise you that. I will show up. I'll do my job. I'll set up the hard cam. I'll set up everything I need to early. That way I can sit in that parking lot and wait for you to show up. As soon as you get out of that car, it's on site. I am beating your ass the way your mama should have years ago. If somehow you make it through me and get to my boys in Mount Kilpis, then you're in through it for another ass whooping. You got a day ahead of you, Bubby. You got one hell of a day ahead of you. Tyler Rossfield, I gave up on you too. I dare you to lay a finger on me again. I'm done. I may not be a professional wrestler, but I have fought all my life, and I guarantee you I've won more than I lost. You'll find out. You're about to find out. I'm done with it. I don't care what it costs me, as long as I have your blood on my hands at the end of the day on July 25th. See you there, bitch.
Oh, all right, Goofy Lou, you've done it again. You've ran your mouth once again, and it's all empty promises. Big shocker. It's not like you've done this shit before. Hey, listen. Monsters of Midway, Grafton, West Virginia, July 25th. Hey, I know you had something to do with setting up yet another match with me and Rossfield against Kilpis. They're your little buddies, right? They're your little buddies. It's real nice of you. That's real nice of you. And you threatened me, too, that day. So what? I have to kick your ass and then I have to kick your buddies' asses? Come on now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Hey, listen, I get it. You want to portray this big, tough, bad guy, but you're really a soft guy, man. You don't mean anything you say. I mean, how could you hate me? I mean, I'm just here telling the people how spooky Lou really is. You portray this guy wanting to show off West Virginia independent wrestling. And that's real nice of you. Yet, unfortunately, you're putting yourself in the spotlight. You make everything about you. But whenever I try and say something about it, you portray me as the bad guy. You know, it's a shame I have to get on here and respond to a man who just needs to stick behind the camera. You don't need to be anything more, but yet you try and you try and you try to make yourself stand out. Hell, I don't feel bad for embarrassing you in front of your wife and kids. In fact, I'd do it again and again and again. You're a joke. You don't deserve to be around professional wrestling. You don't deserve it one bit. But hey, I'm not the only one who thinks this, obviously. Over 90,000 views of me smacking you in the mouth, smacking the taste right out of your stupid face. That says something, Lou. Maybe you need to read between the lines. Maybe you need to read and understand and maybe take in all the facts that I am presenting. Because you're not this big loved guy. In fact, you're just a thorn in everybody's side. And hell, if I'm the one that has to get rid of you, so be it. I'll see you on the 25th, you piece of shit.
So obviously I've been contacted by RSW management, so let's address things. First to Tim. Tim, please never take any of this as disrespect. I will admit that I'm taking advantage and making an opportunity. I will admit to making an opportunity for myself. And I can appreciate where you're coming from. I would never do anything to hurt RSW. RSW's home. I love RSW. Understand where you're coming from, and please know that none of this is disrespect towards you. I appreciate everything you have done for me. Couldn't appreciate you more. Love you to death. To Layne, yeah, I watched your video a few times. I had a rough night sleeping. A lot of the stuff you said, it stuck with me. I got to give it to you, Layne. You said that I'm pretending to want to spotlight the West Virginia scene. That I'm turning the spotlight on myself. Okay. You also said, look at you. You're not hard. You're soft. You know what, man? I'm not going to disagree with anything you said. You called my bluff. You got me. I'm going to admit I haven't been the same Spooky Lou since all this started earlier this year. The past few months I have not been myself, and I hold you responsible for that. You've done something to me mentally, obviously. I'm a different guy than I was before I met you. So all I'm going to say is I know what I got to do. And Spooky Lou's going to do what Spooky Lou's got to do.